What's up, y'all? It's your man Mo T from DBDS. Bring you another DBDS jewel. Today we're going to talk about communication styles. Communication styles is one of the reasons why couples have a lot of issues. If they knew each other's communication style, things would go much smoother. For example, a lot of you have probably been in this situation I'm about to outline. Imagine you and your lady or your man have decided you're going to go out for the night. All right, you don't know exactly where you're going to go, but y'all like, listen, let's get dressed, let's do this, we're going to go have a good time. So y'all get dressed, and before you hit the door, you ask, hey, where you want to go? Have you decided yet? Right? And they sit there and they start thinking, and they keep thinking, and they keep thinking. You go sit on the couch, and they keep thinking. And by the time they decide where they want to go, you are exhausted. You're just like, look, forget it. We're just going to stay here. Now, you got to have an argument because they're feeling bad because they took too long, and you're feeling bad because you wanted to go and you feel like it's their fault. They took too long. If they would have just decided, y'all would have been out the house. Y'all would have been having a good time, right? Well, let me tell you something. It's not just their fault. Y'all are both 50% responsible because it probably came down to their communication style. You may not have followed the correct protocol to get the answer when you needed it. All right? There are 4 main communication styles. Right there. Dominant, amiable, expressive, analytical. Those are your 4 communication styles. I'm going to break them down just a little bit because we don't have a lot of time. I'm just going to give you a little example of each one. Okay, expressive. Let's start with expressive. Expressive communication style. The expressives are very, very social. They love discussions. They are excellent storytellers. They could tell you a story for days and you would sit there and listen in amazement. Okay, if you ask an expressive how to get to the store, this is what you might hear. You go down the street, there you'll see a brown house. Watch out though, because there's a little dog that runs out and he's gonna chase you down the street, etc., 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 and you're gonna be listening to this long story before you get the answer on how to get to the store. That's how expressives communicate. Dominance. Dominants don't play no games. They just want the bottom line. Give me the information I need so I can move on and go on about my business. So you ask a dominant how to get to the store, they're going to tell you, hey, it's on 54th Street. What else you want from me? It's on 54th. You get to 54th Street, that's where the store is. All right? They ain't got a lot of time. They ain't got a lot of words. Okay? If you ask an amiable person, amiable traits are, what they do is they're really good listeners. They love to listen. They listen to your stories all day, and they think a lot before they respond. Okay, but they do, and they like to be a little bit social. Okay, so if you ask an amiable how do you get to the store, first thing they're probably gonna ask you is what you need, right? Because they want to hear what you have to say. You're gonna say what you need. Then when you tell them, they're gonna probably be like, listen, I'll ride with you. I'll take you to, let's go. I'll go with you. All right, that's what you're going to get from an amiable. And last but not least is the analytical. Analyticals, just like the name says, they calculate everything. They're very by the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't mix them up. If you do, they'll start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the numbers, straightforward, just like that. You ask them how to get to the store. This is how they're going to respond to you. Go down the street and head northwest. Once you get down to the end of the street, go due north. They might even go into longitude, latitude. You never know, man. That's just how analyticals are. So what you need to know is that the example that I gave you for going out to dinner, that's an example between a dominant and either an expressive or analytical. Because the expressive, they're thinking about all of the places they could go and all of the good times they can have, so they're going to take a long time to figure that out. The analytical is thinking, man, where exactly do I want to go? All right, so it takes a long time. Listen, if you want more information on communication styles, you can hit me up on my Facebook page, DBDS, or you can inbox me. And don't forget about you single people. Join dbdssingles.com. All right, peace.